Good evening, everyone. I'm going to attempt to do a spawning tonight since we're going to get some rainy weather, possibly a thunderstorm. I have a Goshiki here. This is a female. I know it doesn't look like a Goshiki, but it is. It's from a mix of Minuma and I can't remember the name of a Niigata breeder. He's not a professional breeder, he's a hobbyist, but he's known for doing Goshiki, but that's where this one comes from. So it was actually a very big Minuma female this came from, and Mario, is that it? It's not Mario. I'll remember later an update. I'm gonna rest her and I'm gonna measure her real quick, then I'm gonna go get the males. See you in a bit. 67 cm. Minuma Mario Goshiki mix female. I'm gonna try and spawn her tonight against some Kano males. Let's see how it goes. So here we are. I am about to collect the Kano males, the Goshiki males, for spawning. I have one from Taniguchi too, but I want to try for a second spawning. Late August, early September, the female's ready again. I just want to limit this one completely to the Kano males. So I know what sort of results I'm getting. They're really nice. They're a little hard to get, but I got them. And let's see what they can do tonight. So, a little bit dark, but I've got my 3 Kano males now in hand. Just rest them here. I'm going to measure them. And then they're going to go out to join the female. Let's see how big they are. So this is one of the Kano males. It's 42 cm. Came in, I believe it was between 35 and 37, so it's grown a bit over winter and through the spring. Actually, these just came in spring, so it's grown a bit. It's gonna go out and we'll see how it does with the female. I've got 2 more. Okay, this is the second Kano male. It's 43 cm. I'm thinking as a parent, as a male parent, this one might be my favorite. But it's a toss-up between this and the next one. When these guys came in, they were a lot more black. When it gets warm and they start growing like this, you'll see that black, or I guess they call that like net pattern, like the Mame Shibori. It starts to lighten up and whiten and kind of stretch out a bit, but you can see how it was black on the nose, and that's starting to turn gray as well. But if you look at the Benny here, it's that type of floating Benny. When the black comes in and thickens up, when winter comes and it's not really growing anymore and the water is colder, it just looks magical the way it floats. All right, I'm gonna go and get her out in the spawning net. I'm sorry, him. Put him with her, should I say? Okay, we got the third and final Kano male here, also 43 cm. So it's grown since it's come in quite a bit. It has Benny very similar to the second one. It's floating. It looks a lot thicker when the weather's colder. It still looks amazing now, but you have to see this, during like the finishing months. I'm hoping to get this Benny and also that black on this female. So that's why I'm using 3 males from the same breeder that all have very similar characteristics, in the hopes that I can take these characteristics and put them off on that female. That female's quite white. She's actually got a very nice white on her. So with the Goshiki, you've got your black, but some of them, they'll have white, like the white fins and tails, and parts of the head will be white. The ones that are white, I'd like them to be white like her, but the ones that are dark, I'd like them to be dark like these males here. So we'll see what we get. He's the last one to go in, so I'm gonna close them up in their spawning net. Give them a little while to get some contact time, get familiar with each other and start rubbing up. I'll come back out and check after a while. If I see the males have interest, I'm going to go ahead and put a spawning rope down and leave them again for a little while and come back out and see if they're ready. but you know, that all might not happen tonight. They might just be settling in tonight, and tomorrow might be the day that's, you know, the trigger to get them going tomorrow evening. We'll see.